cars.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am glad that we've got a couple of guys in the numbers here already, and thank you, Hakan, Kevin, and Paul for joining me already on Discord. Morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that sounds marvelous. Steve, you got to join us here and put your voice together with us sometime, man. And get a nice chorus going. But welcome, guys. This morning I have been asked by the developer of the scenery to introduce you to the scenery and to explain a few things to you. So it's different. I haven't done one of these things yet. So Ty contacted me from Taimodels. I presume that is his first name. And he said that he's releasing version 4.1 of the Paris Charles de Gaulle scenery. If I would mind put it on the stream, and I said, no, by all means, let's do this. Good morning, Andrew. So gents, if I look at this, I had a freeware thing, and I can tell you one thing: this comes with scenery mesh. It comes with all these fancy, custom-made buildings. We'll go zoom in and out and fly over it a little bit now. Okay, Steve will have to help you at some point there, but if we concentrate on this now, I like what I see. I really like what I see. I think this is a marvelous rendition of the airport. As you guys can see there, it includes some auto photos there in the scenery itself. So I've placed the link to the scenery in the show notes below the video, so you just click on show more. I've also linked up to all of Taimodels' other scenery on sim market. So what he said to me is it will be available, this model will be available on sim market today already, but the other stores like the Explain store, that will only come into play tomorrow. Okay, so I'm not sure in terms of actual time zone what tomorrow would be, so give it a day or so if you guys are interested in this, and go and support him in his work. I like what I see. So I'm just going to quickly go to free camera, and then we can just quickly zoom across here. I've never been to this place in the real world, so for me this is just wow. When I look at it, I mean, you can see a great effort has been placed into creating the scenery. Yeah, I quickly compared the charts with the scenery this morning, and I mean it looks spot on. It's really nice. I'm going to be taking runway 26 right for takeoff today, guys. Just FYI. I did publish the
Nico,
Abdallah. Yeah.
it's 09 right. It's IVEO online.
Oh, did they change it then? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'll have to adapt then. When I did my planning like an hour ago, it was still the
yeah,
other
it
one.
wasn't there.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, we just want to quickly have a nice look around here before we go into all those technical details. I'll have to change that now. So we've got ATC. That's very nice.
What did you have? 08?
No, 26 right.
Oh yeah, it's 08 left or 09 right.
Yeah, okay. I'll have a look. Apparently at Charles de Gaulle, I had a look at the SOPs. Look at the workmanship on these models. Look how nice this looks, man. Very nice. I had a look at the SOP, and basically it says the inner runways are for the takeoffs and the outer runways are for arrivals. So that much I know from reading a bit this morning. Oh, this looks nice. This really, really looks nice. This download, by the way, guys, is I think it's 4.62 gig that you need to download. It is probably due to all the detail and stuff that's in here. It's massive. It's big. I love this detail. It's so nice. If I look at my frame rates, I've got 0 frame rate hits because that I believe is the first thing anybody's going to ask now. So what's the frame rate hit? I don't have anything at this point in time. I'm stuck at 32 completely.
Does look nice, Nico.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I do have a question regarding orthos. Obviously, because he includes a mesh file, I will communicate with him with email. I'm not sure if he can provide us with a patch file that can actually allow us to use our own orthos in the area, because that will be a bonus for me. You know, if that is something that he can provide for us, because I believe all the sceneries, it's not just this one, all the sceneries that include a mesh will actually cut out and remove your orthos in the tile where the airport is located. So if you look at the boundary that's set there, I kind of get the impression this is default now because of the orthos in here, and then you've got the default up to where the tile then actually starts again because it cuts it out. So that is something we can communicate with him and get some answers. Oh, this is very nice. This is really nice detail. Eh? Wow, look at this. See why you need that mesh file from him, from the developer, is for all the elevation differences here. Without that mesh file, the elevation differences will be a problem, and that's why you want the patch file if you want to make your own ortho, because you'll never, unless you know how to extract those raster files that Dimitri is always on about, you know, you'll never get the same if you don't have the same. It's easy as that. Oh, look at this area. Wow. It's like quarry works of some sorts. Yeah, no, this is impressive. This is, wow. I like this. Look at this elevation differences here again. Look at those roads. Good morning, Christer. Welcome. And happy birthday to you, Christer. I hope you have a very good day, like I said to you earlier already. Hope you enjoy being 21 years old now again. You know, that you can have some freedoms and enjoy yourself a bit.
It's Krista's birthday today, is it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
See you later.
to you. Oh, was it that bad, Paul?
No. Kevin, let me tell you something. That's why Paul put up a Facebook birthday on his Facebook, so we don't know, so we can't sing to him. It's like going to the Spur restaurants here in South Africa. If you go there and you tell them it's your birthday, they come and sing to you and they put a little sparkler on the food and all. My kids hate it. We can never tell the people it's their birthday when we go there.
It's so embarrassing.
I tell you what, Kevin, I've got headphones on, but next door's dog is still howling at you.
Interesting. Guys, so I hope you enjoyed this little view here of this airport. I'm impressed, and I really hope you guys can go support Taimodels in the effort. I think it's a worthwhile piece of software to get. Also, if you look at the other titles, I was actually amazed. I never put 2 and 2 together. I didn't know until I went to look this morning. If you look at the other models of airports that they do, I'm actually just going to quickly show you. Let me grab it here quickly. The link is also, it's in the notes below the video. So let's quickly just get this on the screen here. We
don't have any problem with static aircraft or anything like that?
Nothing. What you see is what I got this morning. So
cool.
Yeah. Let's quickly put the display capture on. There you go. All right. So what I didn't realize, for instance, is Abu Dhabi. He made that one. Okay. I haven't bought that one yet. I was looking at it the other day. In fact, I was looking at a couple of these. That one, this new one, King Abdulaziz. I was looking at that one as well the other day, and I was thinking, wow. Okay, I didn't put them together, but it's the same guy or same group of people who actually make this. So there's a couple of very nice models in here, for X-Plane. And it's nice to see that we still have support for the X-Plane development. With FS 2020 coming, so many guys just ran away. And if you can get this kind of quality, I'm very happy. There's LFPG. So yeah, have a look, guys. Have a look. See if you can maybe support their effort. So, good morning to all the new guys. Thai model is Vietnamese. Excellent. I was wondering exactly where to position this, but thank you for that. I'm not sure if the Thai person is going to be on stream with us. He never indicated, but if you are watching it, even if you're watching it afterwards, thank you very much, and I hope that you get a lot of blessings from the stream and the exposure. So enjoy that, and thank you for all your hard work. Okay, now to get back to where we want to go. We want to fly from here and we want to go to Manchester. So let's get Edge going and we can talk through this. Edge. That's the rough idea. Now this morning when I thank you, sir. Thank you. When I looked at the weather, it was obviously different, and now I hear that we've got Iveo ATC online. So let's quickly go and do the due diligence so we can change what we need to change.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, George?
Morning. Super.
Good stuff. This is one site. It's like our website that doesn't remember these cookies. Hello, Dimitri. Dimitri, that is a query that I just briefly mentioned. I think we're going to need a mesh file. So I will communicate with email with the developer and ask him if we can get the mesh file, because it does look as if that mesh scenery folder of his is actually cutting out our authors. Right, so we are somewhere there. LFPG tower, let's have a look, see, ATREX. Bravo recorded at 7:52 Zulu, 240, 24 at 7:30 Zulu, okay, right, that's the time and date of it. 1:38.8, yeah, it's definitely changed from what I had. QNH 1023, arrival, runway 09, departure runway 08 left, 09 right, so we're going to take 08 left because we are parked here somewhere. Oh, there, alright. Oh, I must adjust that. Well, Dimitri, this is the next update. This is, unless you spoke to him like yesterday. The reason he gave me the scenery is because this is the latest update that will be released today onto some market and then tomorrow on the other places like the Explain store. So I will ask him. I'll write him a mail while we're flying quickly to just see where he stands with that. Then I'll tell you. Right, so we need 08 left. Let's change this. 08 left. Alright, I'm just taking the first one. Any objection to taking the ATRE5H departure, gentlemen, that you know of? Okay, I hear nothing, so I presume it's all good. So what I want to do is quickly go grab my Navigraph and export it from the actual desktop app, because then it puts it in the correct folder and all for me already. And export and save, overwrite. Yes, thank you so much. Good morning, Linda. Before I continue, I want to start my ACARs, gentlemen. Don't forget your ACARs, because he told me like minutes ago already. Right, seems to be on. Okay, right, so this will be the departure, and that's obviously the wrong one still. That's the old one. Let's quickly change that one. I'm glad I checked it. Who of you are flying with? Anybody flying with me?
Yeah, I'll fly with Nico.
Thank you, Owen.
Kevin is there as well, I think.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's muted himself, so he's probably talking to ATC now. There we go. ATREX. Paul, you know what I was thinking of while I was preparing this morning? Good morning, Bjorn.
Yeah.
A while ago, you, me, and Mac, we had a departure here, and it was a trick question that you threw at me. Remember that trick question?
Oh,
Because
yes.
of Orly or one of these other airports that were in there, and I can't remember the whole story, but I remember you guys really caught me there.
Oh. I think there were two departures that looked identical.
Yes, and we couldn't
decide what on earth it might have been that made
Yeah.
one different from the other.
Yeah.
And I think Mac dug down into it, and it was to do with behaviour at an adjacent airport.
Exactly. It was Orly or one of these that caused it. Yeah, it's crazy, but anyway. Yeah, no, we have fun here, guys. You guys just don't know. Behind the scenes, we have lots of fun, man. Right.
Nico,
Yeah.
he's given me ATREX 5 hotel out of 08 left.
But did you specify that?
No, that's what he gave me.
Okay, so I've specified a different. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to actually change that as well. Okay, I'm going to specify my. You say it's 5 hotel?
5 hotel, yeah.
5 hotel. Okay, well, that's the one I chose. I'll just make sure when I file this, let's quickly do that while it's fresh in the memory. When I file this, I'll specify it so that he can, give me what I'm asking for, which will then match yours. So that we need to fix.
I'll make a coffee.
Okay, Hakan.
Good idea, Hakan.
5 hotel, there we go. Alright, we can need to be at 320, so we need to change that as well. Right, it is a bit early now. That's too quick. Make it 45. Submit. Hassan, good morning. Yes, Christopher, thank you. Ah, Paul, there's a challenge for you. You can just politely say no. You don't have to explain. Or you can say next time.
I'm trying to remember where I did fly last. Could have been into Genoa. I'm not sure.
I think it was what I know about, what I'm aware of.
Oh, and Grizz got me to fly in Canada, didn't he?
Ah, okay.
That was excellent. It was one of the tour flights.
Nice.
Can't remember which one. It was lovely though.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Ljubljana.
Yeah, I remember that as well. Alright, so that is done. Let's get the people on board and start prepping this aircraft. I'm looking at this FPS. There is not even more than 3 FPS stutter if I look around like this. It's really good. Doesn't go below 27, not even once. And the moment you stop panning, it's like it settles again, 28 and above. It's really good FPS. You can see it's very flowing. There's no hesitation. Good morning, Tommy. Right, so we've got all of that running. Eight minutes for alignment. Right, Lord Emperor. We've got 32. And we need to get this thing run on. Ah, there we go. There's Taimodels. Good morning, and welcome to the stream. I gave a lengthy introduction to your scenery, and I really hope that you get a lot of guys supporting you in this. Good morning, we have one question though, and it's about using our own ortho and perhaps getting a patch file from you. So if that is doable, we would greatly appreciate it. But I can tell you one thing, your scenery looks stunning. I am thoroughly impressed with it. So thank you for considering me to show the guys. It's been a pleasure. Guys, Taimodels that's here in the chat with us, he's the developer of this beautiful scenery, just FYI.
Excellent scenery, Taimodels.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I love it. Good FPS, good all-round visuals. It's amazing. Dimitri, no, I only fly the 2K model.
Is all loaded up and you are good to go.
I do not have a 4K monitor, so 4K to me is useless. It means nothing to me. Alright, 32,250, that is set. Right, 6 minutes for alignment.
Good morning, Uncle John.
Good morning, Uncle John.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Right, okay, we will quickly set up the VOR, that MCT, but we're not going to worry. Oh, you know what, I'm lying, I'm talking nonsense. We usually land at 2-3 right, so I'll prep for 2-3 right already, and we'll change it if we have to. 11355.
Yeah, I've set up for 2-3 right as well, Nico.
Yeah, it's the standard landing runway anyway, unless we get wind issues. 11355, 11355, 1095. Right, so we have that in the pocket then, just in case. Yeah.
Good morning, Arwen.
Morning, Hakan.
And we're going to EGCC. Aye. Can
The
you
wind
imagine?
at Manchester at the moment is from 180 at 9 knots, gusting 21.
Wow. Wow.
So that would be 05, wouldn't it?
Nope. 180 is much closer to 23.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Interesting.
I'll include the transition for now, but we'll see what happens when we get it. We have ATC. Typically, they don't give it us. They give you vectors, and then you just go past that. And before we continue, let's just get the QNH. 1022. 1022. Alright, that looks fine. We don't have funnies at this point in time. Good morning, Steve. Yeah, I believe it is windy. We've got gusts and stuff there, eh? Preferences. Zero fuel weight. Right, let us go back to our load sheet. 19.20 fuel weight, 62.3, 67.2, perfect. Right, so we have, I will just make it 2 for reserves, 20 on the CI, and 320 there, 20 for at 45, goodness, and 1. Start with 35. Let's see what that gives us. That should be sufficient. Long runway. Not that hot either. And let's do a cutback as well. We do not need the wet story here. So let's have a look. See 5.5, 148.
Trim up.
I'm just checking something quick. Okay, alright, that should be fine now. We can reset the view here. Okay, I suppose I need to get my clearance and make sure I'm on the same page as the ATC. So just let me grab my whiteboard and marker here quickly. Departure, 8 left we said, and that one.
Zero by 5.
Skymatix 035, ready for taxi. Skymatix 035.
Skymatix 035, you able departure from Delta 5.
Yeah, we'll comply, Delta 5. That's Skymatix 035.
Roger, Skymatix 035, taxi via Delta Alpha 1, Delta 5 for deport with journey away.
Taxi via Delta Alpha 1, I can't see Alpha 1, to Delta 5, via Alpha 1, okay, Skymatix 35 via Alpha 1, Delta, and then Delta 5, Skymatix 035.
Double Tower, good morning, Skymatix 001, Charlie 6, we're Bravo 738 with information Charlie requesting IFR clearance to Manchester Asphalt.
France 928, where is for push and start? Stand Kilo 64.
France 928, push and start full facing south.
Push and start is facing south, France 928.
Paris Tour, bonjour, Luxair 405 en approche pour la 09 gauche avec Charlie à bord.
Et 405 jours, ça maintenant, bonjour, rappelez-moi établi.
Je rappelle établi, Luxair 405, oui, j'avais coupé le micro, excusez-moi.
Pas de souci.
I'm pretty sure it didn't hear me.
Speedbird 1165, 10 Charlie 02, ready for push and start.
Qatar 55 Tango, now I can requesting IFR clearance to destination Doha. Qatar 55 Tango A, firm clearance. Accepté pour le repoussage?
1165.
Ok, sorry.
I'll give him a call just now again.
747 just behind you, Papa 1, behind this traffic, pushing start at full feet west.
Qatari 55 Tango, ready to push back.
Qatari 55 Tango, 3 times again, please stand by.
Qatari 55 Tango, stand by.
Push and start full facing west, 1165.
1165, confirm according with 747 behind you on Papa 1.
confirm accordingly to the traffic I'm looking for it.
Okay.
Tower, good morning. Skymatix 001 at Charlie 6. Yeah, you know what's happening? My PTT is not working. Let me go figure that out quickly. Something's wrong here. Oh yes, that is true. That is true. Let's do that overlay thing quickly. Charles de Gaulle Tower, good morning. Skymatix 001, Charlie 6, we're at Bravo 738. We have information. Charlie requesting IFR clearance to Manchester.
Skymatix 001, Tower vous qui à Manchester, il y a des ATREX 5 hotel departure, runway 08 left, stroke 5313.
Squawk 5313 off 08 left on the RT5 hotel departure, and that's Skymatix 001. I don't know if you heard me. That's another thing. Now I need to look at what's not focusing. Aye. Tower, did you copy from Skymatix 001?
Yep, sorry, I had back correct. Qatari 55 Togo, are you ready now to copy the clearance?
Here you go, Dimitri. All fixed up.
Qatari 55 Tango, are you ready to copy the clearance now?
3.
Qatari 55 Tango, pushback approved. Negative, pushback is not approved. Are you ready to copy the IFR clearance? Qatari 55 Tango, pushback not approved.
Skymatix 035 on Delta 5 holding point for runway 09 right. Skymatix 035.
Skymatix 035, I had Delta 5, line up runway 09 right, clear for takeoff with 130 degrees, 7 knots.
Ready for takeoff. Skymatix 035.
Skymatix 04, we ready for taxi, sir?
Skymatix 04, taxi Tango Bravo 1, November Tango 3, on départ for right land.
Luxair 405, 09 gauche établi.
Je vous rappelle. Skymatix 04, do you copy?
Can you just repeat? I didn't quite catch it, the Skymatix 04.
Yep, Skymatix 04, taxi straight ahead on Tango Bravo 1, 7 left, November Tango 3, on départ for right land.
Straight ahead on Bravo and right onto left onto November and Tango for 08. Skymatix 04.
Before start procedure.
Walk around completed. Before start procedure.
Luxair 405, bonjour, je vous écoute.
Luxair 405, lock établi sur la 09 gauche.
Luxair 405 reçu pour pousser 09 gauche numéro 1 pour filer l'approche pour 132 km.
Merci pour les vents, autorisé approche Luxair 405.
France 928, ready for
Before
taxi.
start procedure
France
completed.
98, taxi straight ahead on Tango Kilo 4, first right on Romeo, Tango 2 on départ on right land.
Skymatix 035 on runway 09 right.
Copy.
Can you repeat please, France 928?
Yep, taxi straight ahead on Tango Kilo 4, right on Romeo, and Tango 2 on départ on right land.
Oh, just dropped the pen cap. I suppose
So we hit Tango Kilo 4, Romeo and Tango 2.
this guy here
France,
needs to
928.
just move before we can actually push, so we'll wait.
Air France 1802, vous serez prêt?
Skymatix 001 ready for push and start.
5 on runway 09 right. Do we have clearance, Skymatix 035?
Yep, 035, you was clear for takeoff. So 091 clear for takeoff in 130 degrees, 7 knots.
Thank you very much. Clear for takeoff, Skymatix 035.
Skymatix 001 ready for push and start.
Skymatix 001, hold position for now.
Hold position 001.
France 1802, vous êtes prêt? France 1802, de Gaulle Tour. Air France 1802, la tour.
Nico?
Skymatix 035, does have verify.
Yes, Hakan.
I have been asked access to download Zibo Mod's new version for Google Drive.
You need to log into your Google Drive, then you should get access. Otherwise, if it doesn't work, go to my Google Drive or use the torrents. Look in Skymatix info. You'll get my forum page with all the other links and stuff in there.
02 depuis Tango 2, alignez-vous piste 08 gauche, autorisé décollage en 130 degrés 72.
Autorisé décollage 08 gauche, Air France 1802.
Skymatix 04, you will be ready. Skymatix 04, you will be ready for takeoff.
Come, Kevin.
Skymatix 04, we are fully ready, yes sir.
Okay, so Skymatix 04 behind the 350 on runway 08 left, line up runway 08 left and wait behind.
Line up and wait behind depart in traffic for Skymatix 04.
Hey Eugene, good
Qatari
morning.
55 Tango, are you ready now to copy the IFX lead?
Yeah, you're welcome. I enjoyed flying that day.
Qatari 55 Tango, I'm ready for copy island. Okay, Qatari 55 Tango, you are clear to destination Doha via the Navi 5 Hotel departure, runway 08 left, squawk 1255.
That looks interesting in
Qatari 55
Dakota.
Tango, departure runway 08 left, squawk 1055. 1255. Feedback is starting. Qatari 55 Tango ready to push back. Qatari 55 Tango push and start approach facing west. Qatari 55 Tango push back up.
Look at my stream, Nico.
Luxair 405, piste dégagée.
That's nice, huh?
Luxair 405, venant de poursuivre le roulage via Kilo 6, traverser la 093.
That big Skymatix on the wing?
Via Kilo, je traverse la 08, non, 09 droite, pardon.
Feedback
Speedbird 1165, request taxi.
Speedbird 1165, make a left turn Tango Alpha 2, outside before Romeo.
Left turn on Tango Alpha 2, hold before Romeo, taxiway, Speedbird 1165.
France 1802, fiction Unicum 28, bon ouais.
28, merci au contrôle, bonne journée, au revoir, France 1802.
There he goes, eventually. Zero 001 requesting pushback now, sir.
Yes, Skymatix 001, push and start approach facing west.
Thank you, sir. Push and start approved facing west, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 0408 left clear for takeoff with 130 degrees 7 knots.
Clear for takeoff, thank you, Skymatix 04.
Start engine 2.
Luxair 405, vous avez une porte.
Start engine number 2.
Affirmatif, Victor 8.
Start number 2 engine. Now she wants it in the correct format. There you go.
Luxair 405, roule Québec, Bravo unité, Bravo, porte à commande.
Et sur Alpha pour choper Victor 8.
Reçu à convenance.
Luxair 405, direct Victor 8.
Speedbird 1165, thank you, right on Romeo, Tango 3, on deploy from the right left.
Right Romeo, Tango holding point runway 08 left, and
25
if you
and
want
2.
we are able Tango 4, 1169.
One traffic on Tango 4, take Tango 3 please.
Roger, Tango 3, 165.
Skymatix 04, airborne, passing 1600.
Two station at the same time.
Starter cutout.
Skymatix 04, continue on Unicum 128, bye bye.
Start number 1 engine.
Skymatix 04, thank you for the coverage, bye bye.
Bye.
Starting number 1 engine.
France 870, De Gaulle, bonjour.
De Gaulle, Air France 870 avec Charlie à bord, demande 40 sur effectuer à la destination de Cayenne, depuis la porte kilo 10.
Air France 870, les routes approuvées pour Cayenne, départ l'Aigle 5 hôtel. La 8 gauche, transpondeur 61.
Disconnecting tow, standby.
25 and 2.
Je vais répéter le transpondeur s'il vous plaît, Air France 070.
6 unité 6-0.
Ce sera un départ l'Aigle 5 Echo 08 gauche, 6 unités 6-0 pour le transpondeur.
L'Aigle 5 hôtel.
Starter cutout. Engine start
I never
procedure
made a
completed.
map. Doesn't matter, it's fine.
Ce sera un départ l'Aigle 5 Echo 08 gauche, 61 60 pour le transpondeur.
Je confirme l'Aigle 5 hôtel.
5 hôtels pour l'Aigle.
Correct.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time on other side flight.
Thank you, Mr. Tow Truck Driver.
Air France 982, ready for departure, Tango 2.
Air France 928, Roger, behind the departing 747, runway 08 left, line up and wait behind.
Behind departing 747, lining up and wait 08 left behind France 908.
Yeah, Crester not required right now.
Qatari 55 Tango, you're ready to taxi. Qatari 55 Tango, De Gaulle.
Qatari 55 Tango, ready to taxi.
Qatari 55 Tango, Roger, straight ahead on Tango Alpha 1, second left on November, and Tango 2, holding point runway 08 left. Qatari 55 Tango, can you write to chat taxiway please?
Skymatix 001, ready for taxi.
Skymatix 001, first left on Tango Alpha 2, Romeo Tango 3, on your point Romeo 08 left.
First left Tango Alpha 2, then Romeo and Tango 3, and holding point for runway 08 left, Skymatix 001.
001 and we're build Tango 4.
Tango 4, is that Tango Alpha 2, Romeo Tango 4 then? Is that what you mean?
It was a question, sir, just if you're able to Tango 4.
Oh yes, so yes, we can do Tango 4, that's fine. So, Skymatix 001.
Thanks.
Alright, so we're going to take Tango 4.
Lucia 405, roue dans les cales.
Équipé 405, bon dimanche.
Merci pour le contrôle, bonne journée, au plaisir.
Merci. We'll attend to breakfast in a few minutes. Let's go. So, somewhere here is a left. Let's just see.
Left, clear for takeoff in 130 degrees, 9 on.
Right there by the discovered different colored taxiway.
Figure 1165, with departure 777, line up on right left and wait behind.
Taxi lights on.
Figure 1165, did you copy?
Negative on 165, say again.
165 behind the departing 777, runway right left, line up and wait behind.
Behind the departing 777, line up and wait right left behind, there is 1165.
Hold on, that's Romeo Tango 3. Hold on. Bearings. Romeo Tango 2. Romeo Tango 3.
France 928, airborne, passing 1000 feet.
So we can go one more.
Unicom 128, over.
Unicom 128, have a nice day, goodbye.
And then go to Tango 4.
Figure 1165, confirm line up and wait.
Yes, sir, I don't have any visual on the pre-speeding traffic, can I?
He's on the sky.
Just a line up runway, and right up with you at left, 165.
We have this next taxiway here. On ramp Tango 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Taimodels, thank you. The markings on the scenery is exquisite. It's easy enough to read and find. Before takeoff procedure.
Qatari 55 Tango, taxi holding Tango 2 on runway 08 left. Tonight. Figure 1165, runway 08 left, clear for takeoff in 130 degrees, 9 knots.
Clear for takeoff 08 left, 1165.
Qatari 55 Tango behind the departing 320, line up runway 08 left and wait behind.
Qatari 55 Tango.
I need a read back, Qatari 55 Tango.
Qatari 55 Tango, say again, please.
Confirm lineup and weight. Qatari 55 Tango, confirm lineup and weight.
Qatari 55 Tango, sorry, I'm line up.
Copy.
Air France 970, ça pour la mise en poussage.
Ensuite 70 pour poussage visa route approuvé face au sud.
Face au sud. Air France 970.
Command Texas, continue Nicom 1228, à plus.
Nicom 1228, see you. Bye bye.
This is an interesting morning, I can tell you that. Didn't expect to have all the ATC and traffic and everything.
Station at station, de retour par le closing 10 minutes à toutes les stations, de retour 100 minutes.
I like the way that controllers put we're all on different entry points for the runway.
I like the fact that the airport has all those available that we can use it. That's amazing.
It is, yeah.
Qatari 55 Tango, ready to depart.
Hello, Noam. Well, I'm going to start. I do. Taimodels, I've got.
Tango, ready to take.
Hold on, this guy is loud.
Call you back.
I'll send you all the detail in the email if you don't mind. Otherwise, you know what? Hang on. We can actually do it this way. Hold on. I'm going to give you everything now. Let's quickly get everything here. So my page, so to speak, is this one. This is just the Skymatix brand page. The main Zibo Pilots group page that you are most welcome to join anyway is going to be this one. Put it there. There you go. That's the Zibo Pilots group. And then Discord, the Discord invite. Quickly grab that for you guys as well. Copy. There you go. So there's Discord. Those are the main points of contact, I would say. Obviously, in the Zibo forum, I've got my own page there as well for the Zibo install guide and stuff, but I don't think that's what you're after at this point in time. It's more about the Facebook contact. So there you go.
Take note, if you're going to join the pilots group, you must answer the questions in the application or you will get rejected. It's to stop bots.
Skymatix 001 on this frequency.
Yes, sir. For some reason, I could not hear you. You are back. I can hear you now. Skymatix 001.
001 Roger from Takeoff, line up and waiting.
Alignment wait, runway 08 left, Skymatix 001.
Stabilized.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't have over the top graphics, but what I have, I take pride in, you know, so I try and make it look nice.
08 left.
Look at the texture on this runway. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Wow.
On runway 08 left.
Right, so we line up and we wait.
Skymatix 001, 08 left, clear for takeoff. Wind 130 degrees 8, bed on.
Thank you, sir. 08 left, cleared for takeoff, Skymatix 008. 001, beg your pardon. I'm thinking about the runway.
Station de to close in 5 minutes. À toutes les stations, les pour faire dans
Can you believe it? Fall over my tongue like that so early in the morning.
Ensuite, 70, roulez première à droite sur Romeo, Tango 3, pas d'attente à peu.
80 knots. Throttle hold. V1. Approaching transition. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Already down.
Gear up. Come on, lady, catch a wake up.
Skymatix 001, continue Unicom 128, au revoir.
Arwa, say thank you for your service. 122 decimal 8, Skymatix 001. Right, so we are doing the cutback in the takeoff. You'll see we've spooled down to 82.5 now, and that will be the case until we get to about 3,000 feet. And believe it or not, it's for all those aunties that are sleeping late this morning. We're just going to take them into consideration, and we don't want to upset them. Those ones with the curlers in the hair by this time are usually grumpy when we blast over them, so
Flaps 1 set.
there we go.
I don't wear curlers anymore.
Oh, Uncle John, I'm glad to hear that. That is music to my ears.
Flaps up. And set.
At 3,000 you'll see we'll spool back to somewhere in the 90s N1 again, and you'll hear the power come in and everything goes, and then the aircraft will start to shudder as it builds up that energy. I live for something like this. It's just so cool. It's just nice. Thank you, Tommy. There we go. There we go. There it spools up. Look. There we go.
Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
airport. I don't know why the person that makes little nav map has now decided to use the IATA codes instead of the ICAO codes. Pilots don't use ICAO codes, guys. It drives me nuts to see pilots use, or some pilots use IATA codes. Now, what on earth is this about? Now I need to go and learn all the IATA codes, which is so unnecessary, just to find my maps again. It's crazy. I just don't like it. This is now since the last update from, I think, Thursday it was that it updated. It's just strange. Interesting morning though, no clouds. I've checked on active sky as well, it just does not show any clouds. Are you guys having the same issue there where you're flying?
Yeah, exactly the same, Nico. No clouds whatsoever.
Okay. Then it's probably true.
You may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
Even your link doesn't work, sir.
Are you watching my stream, Vulkan?
Yes, I am.
Right, so this is the Zibo mirror drive. Alright, there's no point in me showing the other one. Vulkan, you need to be logged in. Check here at the top right hand corner that you are logged in. If your Google account is active, you will have access, because this is publicly shared with everybody. Otherwise the guys can't get the downloads for the Zibo. So just make sure you're logged in. That's the first thing. The other thing is, I'll send you this link quickly. So maybe you've got a problem with the actual link, I don't know. So there you go, try, maybe that will help you log in. Otherwise I'll have to log into your system and troubleshoot it with you.
This is working. This is working.
Okay, good. Then I'm happy.
But the other link I couldn't find.
The mirror link is on my forum page. You just need to, you know, read through the page to see exactly which little link to click on, and that'll take you to exactly the same place I showed you now. And like I said, the only other way I can give it to you is through torrents. Otherwise you need to use the Zibo downloader.
I've now got clouds now that I've approached the coast of the UK.
Excellent.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh,
Good morning.
Thorsten!
Hello,
Good
Thorsten.
morning!
Ah.
Yeah, merhaba.
Marhaba.
I see in active sky the clouds are coming up.
So everything good, Hakan?
Yes, I am trying to coming back to virtual skies, so updating my softwares here. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing other things.
What kind of things, sir?
Shooting.
Shooting of what?
Shooting in a game called PUBG.
I see. Nico, minor question if you are available.
Ask away.
In order not to lose our camera configuration of Zibo mode, we shouldn't delete a file from the aircraft file. Which one?
Preferences. The preferences file.
Preferences. Okay.
Don't you use X camera?
I'm using, but I forgot everything,
Okay, because the X camera one is a CSV file.
I see. What is X camera? I need to remember first,
It's just the camera add-on to replace the default camera system for X-plane.
It allows you to conveniently set up different views.
Hello, Gary, and welcome to this crazy family. I had my mic muted, believe me, it's a bit silly. But anyway, okay, I'm looking at the weather for Manchester. Currently, we've got rain, fog, Cumulus 1013. It's 11 degrees. Dew point's about 7. There's no more gust, but it's 180 at 8 reported currently. So still interesting. We might end up having to do Cat 3 auto land there. I think I'll set up for that, and we'll obviously manually intervene if we don't have to, but we'll see.
I asked him several times, Nico, but he didn't say anything, my grandson.
What, but what did you ask him?
Say hello, Nico.
Okay. Hello. What's his name again?
Gijs.
Gijs. Hallo Gijs. Welkom.
He's staring at the screen. He's looking what you're doing, so very interesting. My system crashed. My X-plane crashed.
Ach nee. Sorry to hear that.
I need to clean some stuff. Because,
oh yes.
Yeah, it's not stable. I'll have a look at my log.
To level off.
1,000 to go.
Man, Kevin, I see you are way ahead of me.
Yeah, and Owen was way ahead of me, but he's crashed.
Pity.
And the clouds have disappeared again.
I saw that they were planned to come up, and then I saw my FPS drop, and I was thinking, they'll be here just now, and the next moment, nothing. It's quiet.
You should pick them up as you come across the coast of the UK.
Well, according to Active Sky, I should have them already, so I'm not sure what's happening. I think I'm going to quickly go debug, refresh. Let's see, maybe we get something.
Kevin, it looks like there's a band of cloudless weather running north-south from about Nottingham to Southampton. So maybe you're in that at the moment.
I'm on descent now, Nico, and clouds have appeared again.
Okay, alright. I've got clouds. I've got clouds. Woo!
Woohoo!
Krister, that's interesting. Let's go have a look. Oh yeah, there's ATC and everything. Yeah, look at this. There is lots of movement there. Wow. They've got freaking clearance delivery. They've got tower. They've got departure approach centers. Multiple. There must be some other event there, definitely.
Too much to do.
It's high intensity kind of flying that when you go into a situation like that. Here we are, that's me over there, and there's Kevin over there. Still a bit of weather, so we'll keep our eyes peeled. As I'm coming closer to London, you can see my FPS is now struggling to keep uploading the scenery. We're flying into Orbex country because I've got Orbex through Earth. You've got all the scenery and everything there by London side. So there you go, done. Takes a few seconds and then it's over. It's not like in the old days, and the big difference, I believe, lies with the clouds. Ever since I've started using these clouds, my FPS have been insanely good.
What clouds is this then?
This is the biological nanotech, what does he call it? Enhanced SkyScapes. It's all 3D, proper cloud kind of thing. It's really nice, Torsten. It's $15, but we took a chance and then we got the demo. There's a free demo that runs for 20 minutes. So you can check it out if you really want it. And we were sold in minutes. 2-3 minutes we said, no, we're buying. This is really, really awesome clouds.
Yeah, well, after I've purchased 4 weather things already, I've actually thought, you know, I'm just not going to buy anything anymore.
Well, the thing is, I had the same attitude, and I actually had to come and apologize here on the stream to plenty of guys that wanted me to look at this, and I never knew it had a free demo. And honestly, that was probably the best thing that guy could do, is to give you that 20 minutes go have a look thing, you know. So go have a look. Maybe it wows you too, maybe not.
Yeah, it even caught me, the old skeptic. And I see there's another update coming for it very soon.
Yeah. He says he's been struggling with some floating point somewhere, don't know, but once that's sorted, he'll start releasing. This last patch already made a bit of a difference for me. It really, you know, gave me that extra FPS, and it's nice. It changes that dark red brown for the early morning and early afternoons.
Yeah.
Our sun much better. Much better. It's a much better type of cloud than the default one. The default is all still 2D. It's very heavy on FPS. This thing is unreal. Ooh, turbulence.
As long as you don't adjust the cloud resolution in the text file.
Yeah. Dimitri gave me a couple of ideas what to change. I changed them, so if you guys are interested, my text file is in my private hangar / Google Drive. You must just go find it under Explain 11 in the ASXP weather and atmospherics folder. It's perfect. I took out that ghosting image. I don't like that ghosting it comes with in the beginning. It's like everything lags because of it as well. So you take the ghosting out and it sharpened the clouds a bit. I'm really happy with my settings right now.
Oh, good. I'll have a look at that later, Nico.
Yeah, my clouds have also disappeared. I'm probably in that band that Paul you were referring to now. Blown out of it completely now. London is here to our left somewhere. Yep, right in front of us there on 11. Hassan, do yourself a favor. There's no obligation. Go get the free trial. It runs for 20 minutes, then switches off, right? Just go try these clouds. If they work for you, they work. If they don't, they don't, you know, but go try them. It's worth the try. That's probably Heathrow there. Yep, that's Heathrow.
Now that you've got your airport showing there, Nico,
Yes.
what have you set your runway minimum length to in the EFB? So that's a way of filtering out the silly short runways, isn't it?
Yes. I think it's 1,800 meters, yes. In the airport filter, minimum runway length 1,800 meters. Otherwise, it just clutters everything with all these little mom and pop dirt strips on the back of the yard, you know.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't tell you when last I flew in this area with that kind of FPS. It's just, it's mind-boggling. Yeah, he's busy reading something new again. And you'll see it takes a few seconds and it comes back up. It's not like in the old days when it hits like 12 and it stays there and you go, ah! Right, top of descent is on its way. Let's quickly look at all the charts and everything. $232. We need to descend to 3,500.
Got a bit of rain.
Excellent, excellent. We're looking for some excitement. I had 2 instances of the Avaya client running. I was sitting here thinking the last couple of minutes, but hang on, why do I hear everything in stereo? I've just realized. Every ping and bleep goes twice. Close to 1. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to set up for let's see.
I stuck in an extra waypoint so it would turn in a bit smoother.
Okay. Radio 50. So I'm gonna set up for a Cat 3 just in case. Just in case.
Nico, what I realized, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I started remembering how I can manage this issue, but there are too much to do, step by step, coming to in front of myself.
It's gonna take you a day or two to just settle again. Okay. Don't let it overwhelm you. Do it step by step. That's all.
Yes. Since I have opened my simulator 1 million years ago, it takes too much time to refresh itself.
Yeah, but once it's done for a while now again. Right, I did make provision for the MCT transition to go down the ILS, make that loop at the back and then turn around and come back. If there's ATC, we'll take the vectors. Otherwise, I'm just gonna write it out the way it is. Uncle John, are you okay? You're so quiet. Ooh, clouds, all of a sudden. Alright, there's top of descent happening. Good crab we've still got going on here. Ooh. There's a friend in the air. It's like a 8 or so degree, almost 10 degrees crab happening. Let's have a look. Yep.
Vertical speed.
Interesting. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, Christer, it was traffic, huh?
It's pouring down with rain here.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to that. What's it, my Nisa? And welcome. Hope you enjoy it here with us. Thanks for subscribing. It's gonna take for freaking ever to equalize the fuel tanks now with idle thrust, but we'll give it a bash. Every time I fly into Manchester, this whole area is very heavy on the FPS. It's lifting again. It's crazy how certain areas in X-Plane can just be so heavy, and the rest just doesn't care. There we go. So they are balanced. Switch them back on. Done.
Okay, see you guys.
Cheerio.
I've got a problem with that X-Plane. I need to solve that first.
Later.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye. Thank you, Steve. We'll be there in a few minutes, eh?
Okay, I'm down.
Excellent. We're getting there. Hello, Bapino. You missed the takeoff. We were in France, in Paris. You must check out this new scenery. It's a really good day for Charles de Gaulle.
Nico.
Yes.
I'm having half a memory of something, but I can't really remember exactly what about. It's something to do with having the radio minimums and the barrow set.
Yes.
Or some, is it a missed approach business or something? What's? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Yeah. Every time I do radio, I always think back about that. Basically, I think at that time when we were messing with it, me and Zibo and Alex, it had to do with the minimum flaps retraction on the one hand, of if you have to do a go around, and then also it had to do with balancing the Zibo mod to actually get the appropriate minimum set up. So what we did was we used the 200 on the barrow, and then we went for whatever the chart set on the radio. And when that together with your actual QNH is correct, which I've just realized I never set up. Can you believe it? Look there, I never did that. It would actually flare at the right time if you did a Cat 3, and it was a whole story about it. But I can't remember the exact detail. 1013, so it is standard, not a problem. So that is correct. Then we're gonna use that, and minimums is already set, so that's fine. Yeah, that was during all the testing things, and then I said, oh well, yeah, then we'll have to set up both when we do that, and never really thought about it again until now.
So, for example, here, if you did a go around, then, for argument's sake, the minimum flat retraction altitude would be 1,000 above the airfield.
Yes. So if we quickly look,
set the
barrow.
It's about 250, isn't it? 250 feet.
Well, no, I made a mistake. I went for 200, and now that you refreshed my memory, your airport elevation or runway elevation is like 250 plus 1,000. So that will be actually 1,250 on the barrow, because that will be the flaps retraction.
1,000 to level off.
Altitude, something like that. So that was the reminder, but we still use a radio then for the Cat 3. So.
And the idea is you can switch between them.
Yes.
So if you did do a go around, then you'd quickly switch over to barrow.
Yeah, and then you'll have that in your face. Yeah.
And that would be a reminder. Yeah. Okay. I don't quite understand that flary business that you were talking about, but that was in the testing phase of things. Wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, in all honesty, I can't remember everything, there's just too much that happens. No, I'll have to go and sit and think about it. If you put me on the spot, it takes me a wee while to just get used to the idea and then go think about it.
Thousand to level off.
is something changed in IVO client?
Yes, you have to update to the latest.
I see that, people.
Thousand to level off.
Yeah, Christer, that does help. There's Kevin and the guy sitting below us. I just wish I could remember the whole exact story, because I've still got that feeling you have to have the barrow and the RA matching first, then you change it. But you see, it's been a while, man.
Thousand to level off.
Now, if I look at the chart, the initial...
A pie and a beer, maybe.
Whatever, Linda. Cat C on a Cat 2 is 349. See, now you need to pick one and use that one. Oh, come on.
Oh, I see you going over the top of it.
Yes, yes, yes. I think if I recall correctly, well, that is not 50 feet, because 50 feet is just for radio, but at least Cat 2 is 349. So 50 feet above your runway elevation, which is 249, will be like 300. You see, now I'm gonna have to think about this, man. So in my mind, then that'll be about 299, 300, because that 299 and that 50 feet will be exactly the same. Now you guys can't see it. That is supposed to be 299, and that is supposed to be 50. So that should be this exact same place. And then there was the story about this minimum flight retraction story and all these things. Paul, I'm going to have to go ahead and think about this. Or ask Alex again.
Yeah.
Because as a simmer, I don't really use those procedures. You know, it's like you don't use it, you lose it. I don't have my checklist open, but if it was significant enough that I actually went and put it in the checklist, I'll find it there at some time as well.
Thousand to level off. Thousand to level off.
Yeah, that's true, Christer. We were sitting in the dev room alone. We didn't record it, you know, so that's a pity. But I'll go check the checklist if maybe I made a note on it.
Approaching transition.
I wonder why the top of your wing is reflecting the green.
It's gold. The actual color of the wing is gold, and it's got a reflective thing to it. So I'm not sure why it is as green, but the gold sometimes does take on funny color. It looks like it picks up the bottom, you see, depending on where I look it changes.
Yes.
I can see your lights.
Okay.
Localizer capture.
Well, I've got bad news for myself here. There's no rain, no clouds, no nothing. And if I look at active sky with, you know, after the update, there's not much action here, it seems. So you had all the fun. Okay,
I had all the fun, yeah.
Damn it.
But I mean, I've still got clouds in the sky, sitting on the ground looking up at you.
Right, speed brake is armed. And auto brake, we've done the seat belts, all the lights and the other stuff. Linda will worry about.
Who is Tix04? That's me, Hakan.
Look at your next.
Tix027.
Yes!
You're getting there, Hakan, you're getting there.
Papino, I've got version 7618 of Active Sky. Are you telling me there's a newer one that's newer than 7618? I'm not familiar with that.
It would tell you in the front page if there's an
Light
update.
capture.
Yeah, not always on the betas, that's a pity. Let's have a look, see. It says update B7618 is official, and that was November the 14th, 2020. So since then, there is no official update. If there is an update, it will be a beta. I see a runway.
Flaps 15 set. Flaps 30 set.
Thank you, Steve.
There's Steve's house, just down there.
You said.
Nico,
Yes, Hakan.
is it possible to changing my call sign from Tix, I mean from Skymatix?
You can call yourself anything when you're flying line. Just never ever change the call sign or the numbers in your Skymatix VA ACORS. That's all.
Okay.
The ACORS does not know what you do online, so you can put it to whatever number you want. As long as there is no conflict on the network, it should go through.
I wanna take Tix 47.
1,000 feet, stabilized, missing approach
Taxi lights on.
Yeah, I know why, but you're more brave than me.
I see.
I think John must be asleep because he never reacted to that.
Yeah, I've sent him text messages as well. He's just not responding. Hope he's okay. So I'm gonna do this auto land. Hope it doesn't crash and land hard and do funny things. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the screen, if you see Tix 027, I am.
There you go. We can see 027.
Plus 100. 100.
I will reply when it's required.
Oh, he is awake.
Oh, that was hard. How much was that? 416.
Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use. Stabilized.
Wow, that was a little bit odd.
60 knots.
Dangerously landed.
Yen. Brilliant landing. Nice
Huh.
land, sir.
Yeah, not me landing. That was auto land.
Really?
Yeah, that was auto land. I actually said it before I did it, so that everybody knew if it made a mistake, it's not me. After landing procedure.
I would hazard a guess and say that on auto land, it just makes sure it puts the plane down pretty firmly.
Yeah, what we found in my investigations, what we've done, and remember Zibo's never updated the code since then now, okay, is depending on whether you have runway follow terrain contours on, and depending on whether you have an add-on or, you know, regional explain scenery, the Zibo mod reacts differently. Alright, so Zibo still needs to fix the code to make provision for all the fancy stuff. So when we really do the tests for the auto land, it's in a basic explain scenery without the runway follow terrain contours, and it seems to work magically. Now at the same time, if you go and land at Brussels, for instance, I've done plenty of auto lands at the Brussels airport from, what's that? Just Sim, you know, which is also an add-on, and it works beautifully there. There are airports where it really works beautifully, and there are airports where it just doesn't work, you know. So that is unfortunate, but it is part of the package at this point in time. Yes, I've heard about this Concorde story. I know, but there is a problem that we are aware of, Christer, so I'm basically just telling you. It's a known issue. Remember, unlike in the real world, in the simulator, everything is basically relative to something else. Alright, and it is not going to simulate a true 50 feet RA unless it's got a reference to that. You know, and if you change the reference, its perceived altitude is going to be different. And I think that's part of, you know, the trick in the programming of the mod is to actually discern what is really in use, what's not in use, and it's basically just a computer program, man. You know, it doesn't have any actual radar that tells it, listen, you are really so many feet above the ground. Righto, so that's me. Shutdown procedure. Let's have a look-see.
Shutdown procedure.
Interesting that that jetway wants to come and mosey in next to us.
Well, that was very nice, Nico, but I'm afraid I have to go now, so I'll catch you all later.
Perfect, stay well.
See you later, Kevin.
100% Christer. Okay, guys, I'm also going to run. I'm just going to go through the motions, then I'm going to have to say goodbye until the next time. If all goes well, I will definitely try and stream again later this afternoon, but there are a couple of personal issues that I need to take care of, and I've got a huge meeting tomorrow that I just want to go and sit and think about. So if I don't see you, forgive me. We'll talk again during the week, but I'll try for this afternoon again. Thank you for everybody being here on Discord, and also the guys there, Hassan, you and the guys there on the stream. It's amazing to have you guys here. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Paul?
Yep, absolutely. That was good.
Thank you so much. So let me quickly get everything in place here and say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.